Missing your old friend the chainsaw and anxiously awaiting a time when you can rev it up again? Well, don't worry, it's still there and so are a few new friends. We'll go over all the weapons you can expect as we break down the new armaments you can find in Gears of War 3. Like the sawed-off shotgun, this puppy may be useless for long-range combat, but if someone makes the mistake of getting in your face, well, they'll be wiped up off of the pavement after you turn them into a smudge on the concrete. There's also the one-shot, and, well, the name says it all. The one-shot will kill anyone that gets into your scope with exactly that. One shot. Oh, and sometimes his buddy, too. Not only does it kill your opponent, but it leaves behind a liquid stew of blood and giblets. Who's hungry? The Retro Lancer. Not so effective at long range it would seem, the Retro Lancer makes up for it in two other areas. Melee damage and its ability to satisfy my bloodlust. This is so rewarding. The Silverback. Who doesn't like an armor mech that can curb stomp an enemy or turn their body into goop by filling it full of lead? The Vulcan Cannon. Speaking of spewing hot lead, this little guy is one of my favorites. The sheer amount of sound it expels as it sends bullets flying into someone's torso, head, and legs is deafening. Finally, let's look at the Digger. It's tricky to use at first, but once you figure it out, the Digger will burrow behind any cover someone's using, pop out of the ground, and explode in a shockwave of death. Who's next? And those are just some of the new things you can expect in Gears of War 3. We didn't even cover the Incendiary Grenade, Cleaver, Adjusted Hammer Burst, or the Gnasher, so be sure you check out all of the features, news, and reviews we'll have for the game right here on IGN.com. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to some chainsawing.